Okay, one last thing before the closing words, and those are the awards. So we have 2 awards to give at this workshop. One is for the best poster and one is for the best talk. Contributor talk, that is, invited speakers. So Advanced Science was kind enough to donate 2 prizes, and the prizes are 2 Wiley book vouchers for 150 euros each. And the jury that we had for the 2 prizes was us, basically the organizing team, for the best presenter. And then for the best poster, we also had help from the invited speakers, and you may have talked to quite a few of them at your posters. Okay, so are you ready for the best poster? It goes to Ashna Jose. So the vote was very unanimous. Congratulations. Yeah. Can we stay for a photo? Thank you. Great. Do we have it in the background? Fantastic. Thank you. And then the best contributor talk goes to Mingxing Zhang. Very nice talk, very nice work. Great, fantastic. And now I stop sharing and hand over to Milica for the final words of this workshop.
Yep. Well done, everybody. We've made it to the end together. I hope you've enjoyed this event. So now just a couple of minutes on the closing remarks before we all go home and enjoy our weekend. So this is literally where you've been, and we've even made the snow happen, so that's great. Before I close, I wanted to review very briefly the previous event and then put this one into context, because several of you were surprised to find out that we've been doing this for a few years. I couldn't find the website for 2017, but the 2018 website is still on and live, and there are recorded talks and slides available, so you can review what people were talking about a few years ago. And then in 2019, we were here again, and this website is still live. And again, you can review all the talks and slides and videos. And then last year we were in Trieste, hosted by Claudio and Kevin. And this website is also still live. So once again, you can still see what were the topics and who presented. And then this year, there has been quite some diversity of topics. We do change the themes every year. So obviously this year it was about active learning and a lot of associated methodology like multitask, multi-objective, multi-fidelity. Emerging topics also today in the discussion, data sets and data quality, how to manage this better. We've heard a lot about image analysis from Maria Chan and Adam Foster, some human in the loop approaches from the poster side and also from our speakers. Interatomic potential still going very strong, as exemplified by the awards. We've heard this year a lot more about AI-guided experimentation than in previous years, so I'm really glad that this is developing well. And of course, because of this, and as Gareth pointed out, there's been a lot more industry integration. Our industry speakers are now finally able to tell us a bit more about what they're doing in-house. So I hope that we get to hear more about these trends in the next year's event. Apart from the diversity of topics, we've had some diversity of contributions. Here you can see a breakdown of who came to our meeting. 80 participants came on site, about 60 was following online, between 30 and 60 at any time. And I'm happy to say that we've had a lot of presenters. So about a third were poster presenters, about a third was combined invited and contributed speakers. We always have some industry representatives, that's great. So about a quarter people who came here didn't actually present, but I hope that next year they will, so that's also nice. It's really nice that we have a strong distribution of people doing different things. And we feel very strongly that we want to hear more from the posters and from contributed talks and not only from the invited speakers. We've also had some diversity of visitors. I was quite surprised when I counted this, that only 50% of the visitors came from Finland. So this is actually, I don't know if this is bad that our own people are not attending this event, or if it's good that so many of you came from as far away as Singapore to attend. So that's really great. Definitely strong showing from the Nordics, from our friends from the UK and Germany, from USA and France and mostly European countries, and then about a quarter of female participants. Let's see how this develops in the future. This is a very fast moving field. Okay, a couple of things now to wrap up, some practical things. The things that we would like you to do is give us some event feedback. So we've got a feedback form that we posted on the homepage here in the red. It's now posted live. So please click on it. You can do this, it's a very short form. You can do this with your mobile phone or do this when you get home or when you're traveling. It would really help us to get feedback from you and get your opinions so that we can design the next event in a way that helps to improve it. Next, about some practical tutorials, media and certificate information. So we'll be posting all of those movies that we've recorded and hopefully also slides from the presenters online. So it will take us a few weeks to parse this, but there is already a page up and running where we posted all the tutorial notebooks, and on the same page we'll be posting all the media information, and then this will stay on for posterity and you can consult it anytime. We still continue to use the materials from previous workshops, so we're very grateful to all the speakers for making these materials available to us. And then if you need certificates of attendance, please write to us. We've decided this time to not make them in advance on paper, so if you need them, please write to us and we will issue them to you directly. And one question was whether we also give them out for hybrid participants. So it's very difficult for us to know how much people participated. So definitely we can give them out for people who were here in person. I think that's fair for this event. All right, job opportunities. I cannot tell you how many people told us during this event, I have lots of positions open, please advertise something. So here is an advert from Joel from Noel, sorry, in Grenoble. And he's got a very long running project, 8 years, big consortium. And he's looking for several people in different locations. So he's still here in the audience. Yeah, right there. So you can contact him if you're interested. I think Björk was also looking for people, but he didn't provide a slide. So if you would like us to advertise, we can still post something somewhere. And last but not least, acknowledgements. We've had a great organizing team from Aalto University, Patrick, Armi, and Matthias. So big applause to the Aalto people. And of course, Bernadette, as our academic coordinator, did a huge amount of work. So I would like to thank you very much for being excellent hosts. we've had a lot of technical challenges. It was very interesting, but you guys were real champs. So thanks again for helping us have a very smooth and enjoyable event. And then I'd like to thank also Kevin Rossi at ETH, who was a big part of the organizing team, and unfortunately last minute he decided he couldn't come. We really missed you, Kevin. We know you're out there following online. So thank you for all the support you provided in the organization. And I hope that we can do this event live next year together. So big applause for Kevin. And of course, no applause for me because I'm here just closing the conference. But yeah, I'm representing the University of Turku, and maybe in the next couple of years you can also come to Turku and enjoy seeing a different part of Finland. Still lots of sauna. Finally, a word about our sponsors. So we've always enjoyed generous support from CCAM and PsyK. Advanced Science has been very kind to sponsor the Best Talk and Poster prizes, and congratulations again to our winners. Always happy to do that. Aalto University is very generous in supporting events that are hosted here, and the Finnish Center for AI, of which Samuel Kaski was the head director, so you met him this morning. He is also very keen to support these kinds of interdisciplinary events, so lots of great collaborations with them to come. And I think this is where I will end. So I hope you will have a safe trip back and enjoy your time in Helsinki if you're continuing. This is a link to the feedback form, the one that I mentioned before. So if you scan it now with your phone, you can do it quickly. This will stay on. Otherwise, thanks again for coming. Really, you guys make the event. So thanks for coming again this year.